today I have defrosted my front porch. So let me tell you what I did. First though, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimberly Shipley. And let me tell you what I did today and explain to you in detail of how I went about to defrost my front porch. But first, let me tell you, when the snowstorm or ice storm had started, unfortunately, I could not find no salt, so I could end up putting it on my front porch. And so I went ahead and decided to use this option. And let me show you how first I done it. First, I decided to use the hot water option. But here, let me show you what I used, and I've been doing off and on all day, to at least make a path through our front porch. And you'll see that in a minute in another video, or on another little clip here I have on this video. But let me show you first what I used to heat my water. So here you go. Let's check it out. Guys, what I have been doing all day to try to defrost ice, I've been using my little tea kettle boiler, getting scalding hot water. And here, let me show you. As you can see, it gets hotter to a boiling point. My jet bowl is at my tea kettle's at a bowl. Now, as you can see, what I was using to heat the water and to get it to a boil, I was using my tea kettle to get it to a complete boil. And now, first though, let me show you the pathway I have been working on all day with using this method. And you can see how clear it is. So here, let's show you the pathway I have. You can see how much ice was in here. But I have made a path all the way out to my stairs, just at the porch, just a path to where I know we can cross safely. Now, as you can see, the pathway I have been working on all day, since you just looked at it. This is what I've been doing, and this will show you the general idea of me taking the scalding hot water, and I have done this tremendously, I don't know how many times today, because I had to get our steps and make this pathway through the porch. So this will give you a general idea of how I done it and me pouring it on the ice. So here it is. And this will give you a general idea of what I've been doing to melt some of this ice out. That way we can have a safe place. Because so as you can see, I poured the water on the ice. I've done this I don't know how many times today, and made several trips back and forth doing this. Yes, I know possibly a little bit of it could refreeze, because the temperature is supposed to get like 10 degrees tonight. So yes, before anybody gives that feedback and lets me know in comments, yes, it's going to probably, some of it, not all of it's going to refreeze. But as you can see, the amount of ice I have got rid of today was like this thick. If it did get ice on it in the morning, one little canister of water is going to take care of to go back through. Where I have been pulling to get this much ice just to come out. I mean, our ice is so thick, it's just really unreal. So that's what I wanted to manage, even if it does have a little refreeze on it. And of course, in the morning, I'll be careful checking it. But what I worked on today was that thickness, getting that super thick ice gone, so we can have a path to walk again safely. Because right now, I mean, it's our stairs, this porch is very unsafe. So if we needed to leave outside, I mean, it's a risk of falling, getting hurt, or anything. So, yes, in the morning I may have a little bit to do. But, it's made it more secure. Doing it this way, get rid of that thick ice. Because till probably, I'm thinking it's either Thursday or Friday of next week. That is the first warming day. It's supposed to get above 32 here in South Central Kentucky where I live at. So, with it being that cold that long, this ice is not going nowhere. I think actually, Wednesday we could say a wintry mix a little bit. Not much, nothing like we've got now. But I think it was 0.15 of a wintry mix maybe we was going to see in our weather forecast for next week. During the days, it's going to be really cold. But I think I'm thinking Thursday or Friday next week is what I read. And I'm just doing this by memory, y'all. So I don't have it, of course, here in front of me. Excuse me. If y'all don't know, if you're new to my channel, I'm just getting over the flu. I still have the flu, but anyway. But yeah, going back and forth out there, getting this done today. I mean, I wanted to get rid of the thickness of the ice. And again, it's like, outside it's like that thick. And of course, in the morning, if I have to do this a little bit more, it's just going to be a very thin sheet. So it's not going to take nothing like it did today. I just don't want it to be a danger for me and my little boy to get out there and get hurt on it. Because our porch, it being, made of wood, can be a lot slicker than just if you're walking on the standard grass. And second, I wanted to be able to come on here and show y'all guys an option if you don't have no salt or anything like that. Because I know a lot of the United States was affected by this ice storm. So I wanted to be able to show y'all, maybe this is, something you didn't think about, but another option for you to melt ice if you need it out of the way a little bit. Again, they have ran out. Of course, I can't get out and go nowhere right now anyway for the next couple of days until I get better. But, guys, I mean, it's hard to find, things like this right now, like salt to melt the ice. Just like generators and, other things, kerosene heaters and generators and other different stuff. It's hard to find right now. And, because so many people, are needed them, or they flew off the shelf so quick last week. And as I was trying to go get some of this stuff, I couldn't find nothing. They flew off the shelf that quick. I spent a whole day trying to find materials like a kerosene heater, for backup in case my electricity went out. I'm very thankful mine never did go out. But I just went through a situation with busted water pipes. And in my last video, I got my water pipes fixed. Very happy about that. And so, I mean, this ice storm has caused so much damage and catastrophe across the United States. I will let you know, I read 4 people, 2 elderly, 2 like 80 and 90 years old, died in Nashville during this storm. And one person was actually in their apartment where they lost their heat power and everything. They had no other sources. And in their rented apartment, they died. I think that person was 92 years old. But anyway, I think there was a report of carbon monoxide. It was about somebody that was running heat. Something to do with propane or something maybe. But anyway, they died in their apartment because they got carbon monoxide poison. So, I mean, this situation has been very severe. I remember reading that today, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. In Nashville, 4 people, and it's just sad, has died due to ice storm. I also heard another story. A family, they had busted pipes inside their home, so their home was soaked. Their clothes and different things was ruined. And it was a family of 7, I believe. Mom and dad and children. And all young children. But anyway, they was having to live in their car. Just to get heat and things like that. Because they didn't have nowhere else to go. I'm not sure they rented their place. I remember reading that. On the story. And this was in Nashville too. So, I mean, Nashville got hit really hard. I do know that. My town got hit very hard. There is still people, I think I heard 600 and some people in my town still does not have electricity. So, I mean, there's been a lot of situation happen with this ice storm. So today I just kind of wanted to get on here and teach you another method in case you didn't get to buy a necessity like your ice, or your salt, for the ice, and you didn't get to get any. Maybe this is another option for you. But of course, watch with, if refreezing happens. I don't want nobody to get hurt, just from watching my video. So there is an option that it could refreeze. So make sure it's not refrozen and you need to do it again. But I mean, what I've done today is knocking down this kind of ice. So if it does refreeze, it's just going to be barely any. And I can just go in there and throw a little bit on it here and there and just get it on out and clean it on out. And all of it may not be refroze. So we'll see in the morning. But I just wanted to get on here and give everybody another option of what you could do. I read about something about getting a bucket of water, putting a little bit of rubbing alcohol. No, not like the alcohol you drink. I'm talking about like the alcohol you'd put on a cut. Well, that burns. But you get the picture, though, rubbing alcohol. I think they said 2 ounces to every half gallon. So I tried that option. And you put like 6 drops of dishwashing liquid in it. But anyway, I tried it. It just barely done anything. It did do something, start, but the hot water was a better solution. So if you see that method on there, I did give it a test with the rubbing alcohol, water, and drops of dishwashing liquid. It was a fail for me. So just to let you know up front, if you read this method, it did not work for me. Just barely started to even melt any ice at all. It's a concept, but as thick as this ice is, that it was a definitely no-go. This, for my advice to anybody else trying to get some water thawed out or some ice thawed out a little bit for you, the hot water method to me is the best way, to go. And again, watch out for refreezing though the next day. Again, we're supposed to get as low as 10 degrees tonight. I don't know what could refreeze back, so that is something that can happen. I don't think all of it will, though. I think there was enough cleared off across the porch. It's just where I was on a couple of the steps, I would probably want to do those in the morning. But the ice, instead of this thick, is going to be like that. So It's not going to take near as much in the morning just to redo what I've done tonight. So just be very careful if you use this method, because refreezing, could be an option. So, but just wanted to let y'all know, if you read that other option though about putting the rubbing alcohol in water, and it's 2 ounces. I got the little recipe for it. It was 2 ounces to a half a gallon of just water. It didn't even have to be hot, they said. And put 6 drops of dishwashing liquid in there. But it did not work for me, and it was something that failed. So I wanted to share that with y'all before you even tried it. It failed with me. So I don't recommend that option at all. But I mean, you can do what you want to do. So, but I just wanted to give you a recommendation of what did work for me. So anyway, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful, of something that you can do to help defrost when you need defrosted right now, because there is a lot of ice out there. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. Leave a comment. Hey, let me know if you enjoyed the video. God bless each and every one of y'all. Have a great night. Stay safe out in this weather. It is really cold. The temperatures has dropped. We got ice everywhere, and who knows, you may even be getting snow tonight. I don't know. But be safe and stay warm. Have a great night, and see y'all tomorrow's video.